cool. It's so good to meet you, man. And so this T-shirt stopped me in my tracks.
Yeah. So what I'm doing for the last 20 years as a performance artist and visual artist, I travel the world and do stuff. But I don't travel the world intentionally. I just, for the first year of my career, when I was 18 in university, I was just applying with my art to different places in the world, performance art or painting. And the people were accepting my invitation, my application, and then they would invite me to Germany, to Israel, to Indonesia, to Turkey, to Germany. I was all over the place.
Wow.
That taught me that I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. So you learned you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I just learned it because the world tried to unlearn it us.
Yeah.
That we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
There is family influence, our own shadow influence, getting in a way. So we can make whatever we want, It's not necessarily something that our mom would be happy with.
Yeah.
Or
If you're happy.
Mom will be missing. I'm missing my mom, and my mom missing me. I not seeing my. I mean, we call each other every week or every 3 days or whatever, but I didn't I didn't see her in the real for the last 3 years, for example.
Oh, wow.
Because now I cannot leave the United States. I'm married. And working on my visa, trying to not get kicked out by Dr. Trump or whatever, Donald Trump.
Working around all that.
Yeah, hiding, taking care of the cats.
Man, so you have a project in Indonesia?
Yeah, I have a project in Indonesia that starts when I came here in 2012 for study photography. I was fascinated how they running the communal life there. It starts from the village level of connection. The people there belong to the land for generations.
Yeah.
They are not moving so much around, so they are into the land, into the waterfall that is behind the house or whatever. So they have natural community. So I was there, inspired by that. I get along with the foundation owner in Poland, and he's like, "Hey man, I would love to create something with you because I know you make this journey on the motorbike." And I do this journey on the motorbike, on the moped, 50cc motorbike, really slow. I go from Poland to Turkey just to wave on the festival that I arrived and I left. Anyway, this guy met me on the streets and we make something. So we make a project named Sesama. Sesama in Javanese means equality partnership. So for almost a decade, there was a space, old Javanese house, continuing the dream of the previous owner and creator of the space who passed away, to create the communal house that every culture, every people can share their art and expression.
Oh, wow.
And I was running that for 6 years.
Oh my gosh, wow.
And then after I come here, hoping that I can bring the funds or means for my development, because it was necessary. Pandemic closed the borders. So our income, which is the guests coming from the outside of Indonesia, cannot come inside. I was inside for a long time. I didn't leave because of the pandemic. Anyway, so the space, we've been talking out with you, and we'll go to the conclusion, well, if you want to pass something to your daughter, and you have your dream as a mother, let's do exhibition about that. So we were inviting other people to sit with us in the circle. That's what they do there. And then we're okay, I will make performance. Oh, I will make painting. I will make action.
Oh, beautiful.
And it was happening as it goes.
Beautiful.
So
you could photograph it. I could do healing work.
Exactly. So the space stopped existing because we lose it to the lease. And then now in the United States, I'm trying to, for the last 3 years, understand this amazing country of opportunities. But so tied into the stress of capitalism and growing wealth that is generational, but also like people don't understand here that the wealth is inside your heart.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and the connection to the land.
There's a lot of misunderstanding in here.
Yeah.
And people still talking about numbers but there is like this festival, some ecstatic dancing spaces that I visit in Austin, Dallas, in Houston. Now I'm a part of the interchange space when they're running ecstatic dance. I'm camping with these people. I paint, I share my art with them. You just always, when you go to the new place, I'm starting from zero. It's not from the zero, it's from the lower. It's like minus 2.
Oh, you feel
But in a
lonesome,
positive,
you feel...
in a positive way.
Oh,
When we learn it, then we need to make a step back to make a 2 steps forward. Because this our attachment to, I was running the
Yes.
gallery and now I'm not.
Yeah.
That was a big thing, really.
Yeah,
There's not much
so-
Polish gallery. I'm Polish. There's not much Polish gallery in Indonesia. There was only one in the history of my country and Indonesia country.
So this daughter that the film
a
is
lot
going
of-
for, she traveled to Poland. She like
She
traveled.
did?
Oh yeah.
She
When
been
she
in
was
Poland?
20, she saved up like
I
$8
was
grand.
studying there.
Yeah, she saved
I
up like.
studied in Krakow. I lived there for 7 years.
Wow.
But I grew up in the north side. Krakow
Man.
is
Oh,
amazing.
she did. She
Crazy this
So she-
city.
at
I have
20
a
years
Gucci right
old.
now, see?
Ah.
Because Krakow is something like festival all the time.
Oh.
It's tourism, of course, and UNESCO park of old buildings or castle with a chakram. I was staying next to a chakram that is under the castle, and chakram is built on the cave of the dragon.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What is it called?
Wawel.
No, Chakram.
Chakram.
What is it?
Like a chakras.
Whoa.
The world have 8 chakras that are located in the different places.
Is there a chakra in Poland?
In the Krakow.
Which chakra is it? Is it like the solar
7?
plexus?
Yeah, number 7, I think.
The crown?
Yeah. You will see the castle, it will blow your mind. And
Tell us.
the
What?
myth behind the Wawel castle, I was just leaving this is castle,
Wawel Castle.
and this is my home.
Yeah.
And we're running the open house over there. Half squatting means we're just paying electricity. But
You're house squatting in a castle. In a
It's
chakra
next to the
system.
castle. Next to the castle, and we can see the castle. And then from before there was a story about the guy who can make clothing, and the dragon who lived under the castle was interrupting the villagers.
Yeah.
So the guy who can make clothes and find a trick that I can kill the sheep and fill the sheep with the poison and present to the dragon. So if dragon eat the sheep thinking it's a sheep, he will actually eat the poison and he will not anymore attack the village.
Wow.
Right? But that's like fairy tale story. Anyway, like there's a place in this castle, like this wall. It's nothing special.
Yeah.
But people go in there. And like
You can do that. Yeah.
catching the vibe of the chakra.
Catch the vibe of the chakra on the wall.
And it's just, one of the chakrams. And I read a lot about that many times during years. Many people have many versions about where these chakrams are located and what are the vortexes.
Yeah, you can create them and open them all yourself,
Meanwhile, I live in this chakram. I go to Indonesia to this pyramid that is 30,000 years old.
Oh, wow.
Gunung Padang, and I had
Wow.
a dream that I was falling from the sky and ended up in this castle, like in the just next to the castle in the square. Next thing I know, talking about the vortex or chakrams. Next thing I know, I'm in Huntsville, Texas, the place when the prison system grow in Texas.
Wow,
There's
yeah.
7 jails.
Jeez.
There is the wall, the jail, the wall, and there's a vortex of energy there. There's a lot of dead bodies over there because they have still handling death penalty over there. Anyway,
Still have any development?
yeah. Next to this jail, on the opposite side of the street, there's a building that's abandoned. That 1.5 million bats living there and having the biggest maternal
Wow.
thing. So you are in the jail street, and I met this guy John Hawk, and he's part of these people from the local healers community too. So Hawk, I met him on the Feng Shui ceremony of the restaurant that now I'm working in by accident because I didn't have any other work. Me and my wife going back from Arkansas. He told me that we need to handle this ceremony in this place because there's a vortex of energy.
Yeah.
And it's just next to jail, this restaurant, let's say like
Yeah.
perimeter of 2
You can do
blocks
whatever
away.
you want for the jail.
Last year the jail had a fire. They were thinking that the jail gonna get abandoned. Now they're trying to remove
The bats.
the bats.
Nah.
But there is a lady who made a foundation and make a movie about that.
Wow.
And they tried to, like a short movie, but they try to protect the bats. But the jail system Texas TDCU is so powerful as a lobbyist and as a whatever. It's like it's more powerful than the like major in a way of decisions.
Yeah, yeah.
And you have a
The
lot
mayor.
of influences. So
Then the mayor,
of
yeah.
course they have attention from the people who want to protect the bats. Huntsville have only 50% people, 50,000 people. How are you gonna explain to 20,000 kids they are part of the citizenship of the Huntsville that we killed 1.5 of the bats? So now they have an idea to remove the roof from the place and doesn't allow them to go back from the winter time to the building. Anyway.
Yeah. You could just make it unpleasant
So
for
anywhere
them.
you go, you can find whatever you have from the other place and just start digging in it, and it will be more harder or more challenging in a way of like, oh, I don't know yet how to do that. I don't know what I'm doing, but oh, this is a bat. Oh, this is someone who offered me place to stay. Oh, this is a restaurant, and the guy, he's a hawk killer,
Oh.
and he do fireworks, whatever. I
So,
want to be there.
Can you
I
interact
wanna
with the
be-
bats, you know?
I want to be there for a while. I want to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what's going on.
You decide
and
where you
go
wanna
through
be.
the motion. And I'm there.
Oh, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
sharing everything and starting with this amazing shirt and all the symbolism. Like, that's a beautiful design. Congratulations. You know, it must have felt so good to create it.
In Javanese, keserupan. Keserupan is when you get to the trance dance
Oh, trance
with
dance.
the horse.
Oh, Casalupan.
They dancing ecstatic dance for centuries.
With a horse?
With a horse, like a puppet, and they're doing that to
Where can I do
make
that?
the spirits. You can do that in Indonesia.
What?
You can do that in Indonesia.
Oh, in
I know
Indonesia.
shamans and people who lead the dance. They will black you out. You'll just feel like whoa, and you are not there anymore. So the spirits enter your body. There's a spirit that is attached to the location that you are.
Yeah.
You're mostly staying with the bamboo trees or in the cemeteries, the place when you're just passing away, leaving the soul. And you just
What's leaving their soul and passing away?
bodies,
Oh.
the villagers. Or
Oh, okay.
people.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And by dance you entertain the spirit. Some people I saw in the dance, some people will met to the dancer your dead daughter. And with his parents I saw once, they dance, they trance, like,
Wow.
and this one dancer is like, okay, now I'm calm and going to these people, they're elders. Like, I'm your daughter. And there's no chance they will know about that because the dancers are mostly from the other village. And yeah, these people lose their daughter. The spirit come to the dance to talk to them, to relieve them from the
The karmic debt.
attachment
Yeah.
or
yeah.
grieving a loss.
Wow. Wow. So is the name of the castle Vasa?
Vavel.
Oh, Vavel. Vavel.
Yeah.
I think I actually have that in a book in my house.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're
It's so
welcome.
beautiful. I'm filled with your stories, and I know that's like a fraction of the stories
You
you
can
have.
write down my Instagram if you don't
Great.
have the Instagram.
Right on.
You can
Thank
follow.
you.